Well, so you introduce us this time.
Fine, I was gonna start a thing, but I'm Fen and I have a thing in my throat.
I'm Cody. But you guys know that.
I think it's gone.
I'm sure. I'm sure all the comments say just
We don't have comments. Don't lie.
We will maybe.
1,500 grams of complex neural.
So yeah, this is Psychonauts.
I love this game.
Awesome game.
Pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate.
I always wondered why he had a cork
battlefield.
like on the top of the pickle hog.
ultimate
Oh yeah, he does.
The wars of this modern age. The
It's like,
psychic
I don't know,
age,
he seems like he wouldn't be someone to care about the safety of his hat.
Curvaceous undulation. From this day forward,
It is
you
almost
are
midnight
all
and I'm
psychic
tired.
soldiers.
Do you think a kid got
Paranormal
impaled with his hat?
paratroopers, mental marines
That's
who
all I
are
can think
about
about
to
at this point.
ship
I won't
out
doubt it.
on the adventure
And he's
of their
actually the
lives.
best camp guide.
Is our beachhead.
He totally is.
And this is your
He-
landing.
I want to say other things,
You
but
shall
I don't want
engage
to spoil
the enemy
anything
in his
either,
own
so...
mentality.
Okay.
You shall chase
Though,
his
I mean,
dreams. You
if you
shall
haven't played
fight
this
his
game-
demons. You shall live his
Spoiler alert,
nightmare.
Dumbledore dies.
And those of you who fight
Dude.
well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming
I think we all
international
know
secret agents.
that
In other words,
the
Psychonauts
Kraken kills
The rest
Dumbledore
of
at this
you.
point.
will die.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a thing that happened.
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Yes, you are.
Well, if you're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
Ha! You're all worthless.
They told me this was a summer camp.
It's a summer camp for losers.
Dogan, don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogan.
That's 'cause you're already
he's
dead.
right. You don't got nothing
Spoiler
to worry
alert,
about.
not really.
Except this year.
Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Dude, spoiler.
Spoilers,
I'm gonna
dude.
stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend.
Come on, weird Afro
I don't
kid.
want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on
Dude,
the perfect
racist.
safe paths of
That's what the
Whispering Rock
hairstyle's
Psychic
called, an
Summer
afro.
Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar
I stand by what I
Psychonauts
said.
Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
So as you can tell, I'm not as active today. I don't know why. I just feel like toning it down.
Oh my god, the creepy twin guy isn't smiling.
Which guy?
Resisting.
The male creepy twin. There's those two creepy twins that are always smiling regardless. He wasn't smiling.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
It's a
Just
child.
a little boy.
I love how they have
What's
so much
your
problems
name,
telling what he is.
darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get
Quiet animals.
My name
starts with a D.
is Rasputin. But everybody calls me Raz.
I'm trying to think of what connections he actually has to Rasputin.
Compelling.
I think it was
Armored
just
like
a name.
tank.
Sorry I'm late.
I think they just
I don't
like the
want to
name.
disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander.
I don't know.
Agents 9, Vodello.
Well,
I can't say Double Fine wouldn't do that. I don't
well
know
then
Double Fine
tell
would.
me what Sasha has in relation
To the
to
million of other people named Sasha.
I was gonna say Sasha Grey, but
Isn't
okay.
it great? Listen,
Sasha's a
why don't I
common
just
name,
sit over
Rasputin
here
is not.
quietly with my fellow psychedelics?
I know 10 people named
How's it
Rasputin.
going?
Oh, well, I stand corrected.
We need to
Thank
have
you.
this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train psychonauts here?
Yes, darling.
Yes,
You
which is
soar
why you're
across
not
the astral
allowed.
plane to wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of
That
the
dog
pamphlet.
was sleeping
Those words are
like
why I'm here.
3
Coach
minutes ago.
Oleander.
We
Do
start
you remember
recording,
what
so
you
all the
wrote
animals
on
are active now.
inside
Fun.
of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift, but the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you, and your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp And you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak.
Loser.
But in this dojo, in this psychic
He
dojo,
memorized the pamphlet.
they make you a hero.
I've memorized things before.
A pamphlet to a
Get
summer
that
camp?
soldier a bunk.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you. But we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent.
That's okay, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Wowie. You're so lucky. You get to go home.
Those feet didn't look nearly as big when he was walking on them.
Back there, I was just like you
That's
were, Dogen.
Double Fine. They
Punished
like
by
to
my
make the
own
feet
family
bigger.
for having powers I never asked for.
I didn't ask for this.
Yes, you
Here.
did.
You're right, I did.
I have
When
a
you
chance
snuck
to
in,
be
when you snuck into the
to
camp.
make a difference.
He asked for psychic powers when he snuck
They
into the
may
camp?
come for
Yes.
me, Dogen,
Oh, okay.
but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
It's a terrible line. You're
and
cheesy.
then you'll
What are
make
you, a
their
90s
heads
action movie?
explode?
No. Do you do that?
No.
You mean 90s commercials, right?
Once kind of.
No.
Well,
Now I
Well,
wear this special hat.
Kind of an action movie line.
Wanna
my
try
mistake.
it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments,
He's a
I'm
mental
sure he can
tank.
stand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nine. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
Mustache.
Goatee.
It's more of a soul patch.
Eh.
Then again, I can't really tell where his chin is, so I don't know. Are you really gonna bunker with the guy that blows up people's heads?
Fine.
Are you
Not
really
you.
gonna bunker with the guy that's crying? Are you really gonna bunker into the athletic guy? I'm saying no to all your choices.
What did he do again?
I don't know.
Okay, you're fine.
He's crying. Probably gonna be hard to sleep. Your name is Dumb.
No. Just wait.
Raz. Your name is Coop.
No. Duh. I don't know how to spell my name.
Poppy. In alternating Y.
Because why not?
Papa Dick.
It makes sense.
I don't know what your name is. Poppy Dick?
Poppy Dick.
What do you... I feel like that's a reference.
No.
No?
No.
Your name's just Poppy Dick.
Yep.
With alternating capitals and lowercase.
Yes.
You're not Gamzee.
All right, settle down in here. Big
I
day
never said I
tomorrow.
was.
I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot.
What time is
I'm
it
the
now?
early bird, and
Oh.
you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out.
The early bird catches the worm. He's gonna catch them, so he's the early bird, so they're not the early bird, so they shouldn't wake up early.
Pretty much.
His metaphor was flawed.
I love this
Okay,
guy.
quick eye exam before we start.
Right.
Huh? Look over that way, if you will.
I refuse.
No, that
Wow,
way.
what's that?
I'll push pause.
Oh, that's a side challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank. Now look up for me, if you will.
I find it odd that their ranks are based on finding things randomly about the camp.
Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them
This
flapping
was
around loose.
a
If you
original
find enough of these
Xbox
side
game.
cards, you can put them
I
together
hope
to
that
make a brand
the
new
black white
challenge
buttons
marker.
won't mess
But you
me up.
have to buy a psi core at the camp store to hold them together.
Didn't those replace
Keep
the
ranking up, and
bumpers
before
replace
you know
those?
it, you'll be able to use brand new
I don't know.
psychic powers. Stuff
It's
you
been so
didn't
long
even
since
know you could do.
I played
And then when do I become
that
a
Xbox
Psychonaut?
console.
Because I have to do
I
that
can't
before
remember
my
if
dad
the
shows up to
GameCube
take
was
me
the only
home.
one of that time to not have the bumpers,
Where'd he go?
or if the
guy
PS2
looks
was the
so
only one to
familiar.
have them. I mean, I know GameCube had a Z, but I'm not going to really count that.
Yeah, no. Can I pause it? No. Options. Because better.
Hey, Raz! Hurry up!
No,
you don't want
not
to be late
better.
for basic braining!
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best class ever!
I'm just gonna go to class.
I love Coach Oleander! He's
Do
so
you need those
nice, and
subtitles?
he knows everything!
Fine.
Normally I don't mind them, but those are incredibly invasive.
Well, actually, I do need them.
Yeah, I'm going to bounce on a ball.
I don't know anything about mental powers yet, but I know to do
Hey,
that.
where you going, Maloof?
Shh! I snuck out! That class is a death trap for crazy people!
Ah, blackmail.
Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me.
Just floating there.
Yep.
Too late!
Is that his mental powers or
Too late.
Kid! You owe me
double
5
zero,
arrowheads
like his
for
IQ
this week's
score?
protection
Ah
service.
ha ha. Ha
Cough it
ha.
up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears.
Hey, leave him alone. I heard a rumor you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this
His
in
eyes
terms
seem way too
you'll
shiny.
understand. I'm the
That's not
strong
how
man
complicated
around
things.
here.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Oh!
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him.
He's using a circus metaphor. Shouldn't he
Yeah,
compare himself to
we'll
a ringleader
settle
and not a
this
strong
on
man?
the
To do
battlefield.
this, so he's gonna have sex with him? Okay.
No.
Coach Oleander,
Whatever.
I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, do you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind, and you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. Won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
I'm ready.
No.
I'm ready, sir.
Well then,